So today is a beautiful, muggy, 92-degree day, and when it's that hot, I like to take Ruby out and put her out here. But what happens is the asphalt gets really hot, so she tends to hide in the shade actually underneath the car, and she looks for rocks. She likes to pick up different sized rocks and just grind them in her beak, right? You got a rock? You got a rock? How about this one? Like that one? Yeah, it's a nice big rock for you. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching the channel. Please stay till the end. I have a pretty big announcement. Something super exciting for me and for you guys, especially everyone that likes to flip stuff. It's exciting, and I'm gonna announce it at the end of this video, so stick around. But I see him sold online, so
yeah. But I mean, you could always mention that you.
I remember what it was with that helmet. I got clipped with a piece of wood that was thrown, and it busted the mechanism off. They had to replace the helmet with the thing, so that's what I got.
Oh, so you got a newer one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said it's better. I says, I hope, sure as hell hope so.
This thing is heavy.
Fuck yes, it's heavy. You ought to put on
This is not like.
put on the vest and the leather jacket, and I guarantee you, you're gonna wind up.
And then all of a sudden you get extra 40 pounds on you.
At least.
You know?
At least.
This thing is, I'm not kidding,
There you
this
go,
is
now
10
you got a
pounds on
sneeze
your
guard.
head.
You got a sneeze guard now.
Well, I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah,
but
when COVID hit it, you should have worn this. I should have had this here.
Well, I didn't.
This is cool though, because what year is this? What do you think?
This was, well, I went through 68, and then we had other issues that came up. Martin Luther King shit, you got
Right,
shipped
right.
to the south side. Mid-70s, because it wasn't that long after I was in, it was less than 10 years. The original one, man, it snapped that piece off, it ripped it right off.
So that just goes around
Yeah.
and snaps it in. That
Uh-huh.
doesn't look like it was ever put on.
I didn't put it on. It's hot and heavy. You just,
Yeah, I know.
trust me, put on the vest and put on a leather jacket. You'll walk around like this, you'll be about 6 inches shorter.
And this one is actually lighter because it's Kevlar, not steel
Right.
plate. So,
Right.
but it's still
It's got
good,
some weight.
6-7 pounds right there.
Yeah,
You know?
that was worn every day. That had to be worn. And thank God I was in 7 different shootings, shot twice.
Yeah, I know, you've seen
Counters.
some shit, you know?
My fucking hands, you know, I've been through some. Oh, you could just, yeah. There you go. How's it feel? Fits you like a glove.
Kind of big, but
Well, it's adjustable. See those things?
yeah. But look at this. This
Well,
is already kind of.
Some guys had to have
Stretch.
pieces put in because
Yeah,
they were
they
bigger
allow
than.
your skin to breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
And if we wore that without the any jacket or something, there was a spot for the star underneath. You know.
All right. So you could just walk around in a vest, right?
Basically, yeah. And we walked around. This would have been a day like with air conditioning. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah.
For years we had no air in the cars. Oh my God, was it hot? Imagine
Really?
wearing all this shit, sure,
That's crazy.
carrying all that stuff
So
around.
you said this, the FTO stands for
Field training
officer. Okay.
I'm state, governmental, and city certified.
What year did you retire?
2000.
So it's been over 20 years now.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So this is kind of like a pullover jacket over
It was
something,
spring,
right?
summer,
Light.
spring,
Yeah.
summer, fall.
This is kind of similar too.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit
This
warmer.
one has the zip in, or the other one has the zip in. I don't remember anymore. It's been so damn long.
Yeah,
One of them's got
this
a
one
zip
too.
in.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah. Okay.
That's more like a winter jacket.
This was early fall, cool, but not. You didn't want to wear the leather all the time. I had
Yeah.
2 leathers. This is the one that I use for my uniform inspections and that.
Okay.
The other
Yeah,
one
this
was-
looks like
Yeah, that's almost like a dress code. That's
exactly. I
Well,
was gonna say this
You
looks
had,
like a dress code
seasonal
jacket.
inspections. They did.
Yeah.
Because if they called you out in a certain attire, you'd better have your shit ready. And each of us had a locker, probably as big as this, to have all of our uniforms in it. There's no excuse you ain't got your uniform in there.
So you got your.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. What was that for? Like a little thingy.
I use that for my mic, the cord.
Oh, so the cord would go underneath, so
Sometimes
it's
there was so much noise that you couldn't hear. You put it here, you'd lean your ear down, and you could hear it.
right. And inside zip up pockets.
Oh yeah, I had all that done. Yeah. Oh, there's something in there.
It is.
Good.
Look,
Good.
it's
That's
Letterman style
those-
knife.
I know. Those pointer things.
All right, here you go.
Get you in the head with this
Oh.
damn thing, huh? Some more.
Man, there's
Yeah.
more stuff in here. Treasures.
What
Ooh,
is-
hoo, hoo. Put a guy on a leash. I don't know. What would you use something like this for? What was
Well,
this?
you,
I knew he loved it. Even Brian's laughing. Sometimes there were things, there were clips in a car where you, yeah.
That was a joke, right?
Yes, of
Okay.
course it was a joke.
Yeah, cool. No, but the jacket is still in very good
Put it
condition
on.
overall.
It's almost like brand new.
Well, not put it on. I don't wear stuff like that, so it's not. But
I wanted you to feel the weight. You said how the vest was. If
Yeah,
you
you
compare
know
this,
what?
it's heavy.
try it out.
It is heavy, and I'll bet it fits you perfectly.
I had this.
Oh, how's your arm again? Brian, help me
It's-
with that.
It's getting there.
Damn, you're.
It's
You're-
right in.
it's
I mean,
part of his physical therapy to learn how.
You
to
know
use
what?
his
You
arm
may be
again.
wearing this at home with nothing else on.
Look at that.
And you look the part.
And he'll bring those makeshift handcuffs he got too.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Maybe you'll have a story or two with that.
I'm sure you get a lot of stories, right?
Oh, Peter. Yes. So many stories.
What's like a good? Tell me a good story, like most memorable, but a good story, not a story that
Not
you
a
know.
shooting or something like that.
Yeah, like a
Like a feel good story.
Okay.
yeah, feel good story.
Was working the afternoon shift, and there was a hot dog stand by the name of Bobo's. It was on Western Avenue, just before Lawrence, and we were working that area. I think it was they were stealing cars or doing burglaries, commercial burglaries. I says, I got things for a hot dog. I go to pull in there, and
So it's like a hot dog stand, or
yeah, hot dog stand, just a regular, like any other store you go in.
Uh huh.
So I'm in there, standing in line, and I order, and a woman and a little boy. He's probably 8, 9 years old. I didn't pay any attention to him because they were standing behind me, and all of a sudden I feel somebody tug.
You're dressed up in a uniform.
Oh yes,
right?
we were
Okay.
in uniform.
Okay.
Certain things they wanted you identified as a policeman.
Right.
So he tugs on my thing. I look down and I go, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing?" I said, "What are we gonna have today?" Like I'm gonna take his order. He goes, "You don't remember me, do you?"
He's how old? Like
About
8 years
8
old.
to 9.
Okay,
Very
okay.
sharp little boy though.
Okay. Okay.
I think he was a little Polish boy too, if I'm not mistaken. And at any rate, I says, you know what? I come across so many people. I says, and I got some things on my mind here, and I was kind of hungry. I says, I really don't. I says, can you bring me up to speed? He goes, sure. He said, it was a fire. He says, and you came into the building that was burning. And it choked me up when he started saying, because I remembered him immediately.
Right,
But
right.
he wasn't this age.
Right. He was
about-
probably 2 years old or
he
3 years
was.
old.
He was 3 or 4 or 2
Okay.
or something there. He says, and you lifted me up, and you, second floor, we came down this wooden staircase, and it was on fire. He says, and the staircase broke when we started to come down. He says, and you grabbed me and held me and fell backwards. Almost knocked me out because of the weight and everything and the staircase coming down. I coveted him and protected him, and his leg was, he got hurt on his leg.
Wow.
But he goes like this, he goes, it's fine now.
Wow.
He
man.
says-
This is like 4 or 5 years
But
later,
that,
right?
That,
Yes.
burnt in his memory. He remembered
Yes,
his
he
face.
did.
That's awesome. That's a
He
great
says,
story. Yeah.
did I ever say thank you to you? He says, come here. And he gives me a hug. I burst out in tears.
Of course you would. Yeah.
I burst out in tears.
You gotta me tearing up now. you
Oh
know?
my God, I
So-
says to myself. I gave him a hug and I told him, I says, whatever they want, I says, you give it to them.
Nice.
I says, you know, I'm so proud of you, and I says, I'm so glad that you're all right.
He's got
Yeah.
this.
He leans over, he says, I'll never forget you.
Okay.
Nice. You know?
That was,
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think it's worth
see,
anything.
look what this does.
Yeah, you get
Does to me.
goosebumps.
See what this does to me?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I mean, matter of fact, I do have one jacket. Did you see that?
I don't know,
One
it's
hanging-
pretty beat up though.
No, on the back of it, somebody put a big patch of exit.
Okay,
Um,
something.
it's one of those famous tavern slash club that is in Chicago on
Oh.
North Avenue that Dennis Rodman used to go to.
Oh, really?
It's got a patch on the back.
The half green and the half orange hair and stuff for the. What a,
Yeah, kind of crazy
what
looking.
a character.
Oh yeah, Rodman was something special.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I do sell them. They don't fly off the shelf, but these are in good condition. Helmet is interesting to me. I never sold a helmet before.
I never had one before.
Never.
No. With the bag, with the shield, and in perfect condition. I always had a theory. I wanted to wear this as few times as I had to because this was real trouble then. Especially after I had the incident with the piece.
And this era is like between 65 to 75 maybe, right? Because you
Same color net, yes,
right.
absolutely.
Okay.
This is the updated shield. With the original ones, they didn't have them, then they had to put a piece on, but when that thing hit it, it broke the thing right off. They couldn't fix it. They reissued me an update, an upgrade. They said, this will protect you better. I said, sure as hell hope so. That was a close one.
Well, probably not in this either.
Huh?
Probably not.
Do you have any connections with people in the city? Any places that are in business like you? Because this kind of stuff you can really,
Well, better probably in a city. You're right.
you could,
You know, but a lot of people just like stuff like a helmet like this. I would actually rather put it online
well, you'll probably do tremendous.
because the exposure is so much bigger. Jackets here, but the helmet online.
But I still have two, and they've been here for
Uh,
years. Oh.
Like I said 150. You said you want 200.
Well-
Can we meet in the middle?
200 was kind of like the middle of where I was at.
Why you always beat me up lately?
No, I love you, Peter. I told you I'm going to make you famous. Honest to God, this cost me $450.
Oh, I know. They-
200 is just for the rest is like all free. I'll even give you the pliers if you need them.
These, you know, these have a story.
Yeah, they do.
All right, $200. Fine.
Thank you.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. I think I can still make some money.
Yeah,
with
I
200,
guarantee
so.
you will.
So, yeah. I like that. That's unique because
It's the real
first
deal.
of all, it's in very good condition. Couple
Yeah.
scratches just from laying around, but
Well, in the bag, and
you know.
when
So,
if we had to take them with us.
and this, you got this too. So
Oh yeah, that's the side
I
guard.
like it. I don't know what this was. So I'm doing a little bit more research, and actually, the Chicago riots from 1968 Democratic Convention, they were exactly the same helmets. Not that this one was in any action when this was happening, but it's exactly the same era. And he said he had these issued to him in late 60s, and then had it replaced also in 70s. So yeah, pretty cool piece. Lots of history here. So honey of course is chilling on the upper bank, doesn't know what's going on. And we have something special for Honey. This came from CMG Designs in Chicago. There's a name here on the side of her bunk bed. It says, I don't even know what it says, Fleeceades bunk. Anyway, some kid name a bunk of her favorite doll probably. So we're gonna get a little bit of sanitizer on here. There we go. Honey will not like that smell, I'm sure. See if we can get that off. She's like, what is that smell? Oh, that is not coming off. That's a really permanent marker. But anyway, we'll clean this off. And what we got here, look at this, Honey. This is gonna go on here. This is your name. She's like, I don't like that smell of that sanitizer. Right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. You like this? Ruby's jealous, of course. So let's put that on. Yeah, like this. Ah, there we go, there we go. Honey, I got your hair in my nose. Slowly, slowly, don't rip. Peter, don't rip. Okay, and then we're gonna try to center this out the best we can. Why are you biting me? Yes, I know it's your bed. Oh, did it wrong, did it wrong, did it wrong. I gotta go higher. There we go. You want to be in my video? You on film now? I am. Somebody sent me her name that I can put her on the bed. So I'm trying to do that. Oh man, this is so hard to do. That doesn't want to stick really good.
I'm gonna grab the phone and take the picture.
There we go. Now it's going. There we go. Honey, you got your own name. Beautiful. Love it. I mean, this is... So this is like a tape measure on this? I'm not understanding.
It's a height gauge for little kids.
Yeah, but it starts at 2 feet, so you gotta hang it up, I guess.
You have to
2
line
feet.
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Because you don't want it all the way at the floor, because then it
Right,
gets
right.
broken easily.
Yeah. Very cool though. It's not scratched off. The graphics are perfect on it. Unique, very unique. Of course, 1958 is the date. Made in Japan. Holt Howard is the name. What it is actually, it's a key holder. There's a little hole here. You hang this up on a wall. It hangs, and you can put your keys on it. Although it's very fragile, so I don't know how that will work. But he makes a ton of salt and pepper shakers. Beautiful graphics too. It's got a little nick on the tail. Did you notice that? What are you guys thinking on this? I mean, it's
This guy I did research when I got it maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I have no
Okay.
idea. The little
Yeah.
kitten, you know, because it's
a little bit all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I see a
And
lot
it
of
doesn't
like the
damage.
salt and pepper shakers
Yes.
from him. It's unique. It's nice, beautiful graphics. It does have a
It
little
does.
tiny nick on the
it does. It was
on the
buried
tail,
in a
but
pile of stuff.
I mean, what are you guys thinking? I mean, I love this. This is like super clean, beautiful graphics on it. Great condition, you know, from being whatever 30 years
and
old now.
Probably a kid's room for
Yeah.
all the time. It tries to break. See, the cat we were hoping for at least 100
Okay.
because
It's
we
high,
could sell it on eBay, but it's just
Yeah. Okay.
it'd be, you know, we saw it. See you guys on YouTube. We're,
Yeah. Yeah.
we're out. in
Well,
the
you on it right now.
Oh, perfect.
So-
Well, that works out well. No, you guys are great. Big
What-
fans.
I don't even know what you.
But this one, I have.
So we also looked this up. Was it only one that
Only
you
one, yeah.
sold? One sold for $100.
Okay.
Okay, at the moment there's few available. Only one sold.
Right.
This one we were able to find only one sold as well for
Mhm.
$150.
Right.
Okay, at the moment, and nothing available for sale. So it is kind of unique, and I'm assuming that that potentially could bring right around that money. The question
My
is,
concern was like the salt and pepper shakers, for example. You could find a set complete for like, I don't know, 10, 20 bucks to
Right.
like 60 bucks.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
spread
right.
is so
So
big.
It's like, would
I
we
know.
replicate that same result with this cat around 150 or would
I
it
think
be
the ones that I was seeing, not just on eBay, but on some of the more collector-friendly sites, like Google Shopping,
Right.
they're for sale from anywhere from 150 to 250, even
Okay.
300. Which of
But
course
we
that
know our
one,
conditions
the
a little
just
more.
condition-wise
Yeah.
is nowhere near that. But the spread I think is in the upper realm versus like less than.
So listen, what I would be comfortable with, and you guys know my spiel. I need to make
Of
some
course.
money on it.
Of course.
You
Of
know,
course.
it's so. I think for both of them, I would be right around $100. You know, like probably $35 on this and like $65 on this little guy, because there's quite a few of these available,
Right.
and
they're-
also spread all over from like $30 to $100.
Of course.
This
You're taking the risk.
this is more that I'm going after, that I'll make more money on this than I make on this. And this I will try to sell it in a shop
Of course.
because it's easier. We
Yeah,
both
we're
discussed this. We don't want to
one
ship
wants
this.
to ship it.
Yeah, it's gonna
exactly.
be a
It's a
pain.
big piece of
Even that
mirror.
cat can be pretty fragile.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
cat, you can,
pack
protect
it with a
well,
lot of
double
bubble wrap.
box, a lot of bubble wrap, and can happen.
Let's see.
So I don't know if that works with you guys. I mean, I know you said $100 just for the cat.
Of course, that's.
Can
that's
you do
what-
115 on both of them?
115.
For both?
I'd be comfortable with that if you would be comfortable with that.
I'm not gonna have you walk out over $15.
Thank you. We drove a long way to see you guys.
Pleasure. Nice to
Thank
meet you
you.
guys.
Yeah,
too.
very
So,
nice.
Yep. Awesome.
Woo.
Cool.
Nice.
sounds like white noise. Are we looking for ghosts? Look at that.
All right,
This is
so
ancient. How old is this thing, you think?
60s maybe? I don't know.
It's called the Goldeck Company. Made in California though. Model
These are our headphones.
PB44. What did you find on this? Like,
I
was
did
money?
Was there
I did
clamps?
research. Yeah, in the back. You want me to do them?
Because we could probably hook up
Ah!
the clamps.
Shoot, what'd you do?
I find it if
It
the
was
battery is
obviously
good.
It's
working.
good. We know it's good.
Honey. She's like, what are you doing?
Oh. But no,
this
this.
one has batteries too, though.
How does this open?
I think we have to unscrew it.
Okay.
These
Can-
look like
Can
they're...
you just plug that in? Right there? The headphones plug into that.
Well, no, I think this sends a signal out.
So,
Working good,
Open it up.
both of them.
okay.
I get the noise.
Okay, good.
I wonder, Ryan, you looked this up. How much they were going for?
Well, for parts, I think it was
$100 or something?
100 or 200, something
Yeah.
like that.
Working, not for parts.
Yeah.
So, God, there
It's
you
a
go.
weird looking machine though.
That's the handle, right? No?
No,
No, this is
That's
the
the
handle.
handle.
This
Oh,
is the
sorry.
one that you go over it.
You're right.
I think it's locating like blockages in
It's for a plumber.
green lines and stuff.
Plumber,
It's called ferret.
ferret out the blockage. Right.
Isn't that the animal, ferret?
That's an animal. I don't
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Alright, so here's something that I need to announce to you guys, and I think it's pretty exciting for me and for those of you who are especially into flipping and reselling. So probably you noticed within recent years, since the end of last summer, my channel took a little turn, mainly to show off things that's happening here in the shop on this counter behind me. What we buy, the negotiations, cool, interesting stuff, and then of course what's happening overall in general in the shop. But I kind of shying away on this channel now from showing off things, you know, what did I bought for how much, was it a garage sale find or a thrift store, or did it came here to the shop, and what did it sell for, and also tips and tricks of the trade. So a lot of you are reaching out and saying, Peter, your content it went different way, we're not seeing any more informational stuff, no knowledge is being basically shared here, and it's becoming more entertainment channel than teaching channel. And I 100% agree, and I enjoy those videos, and I did them for many years, but I still want to continue them, but not on this channel. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm starting a new channel, there'll be a link below, that it's going to be strictly designated short clips, daily uploads. It's going to be called Daily Mega Flips. All kinds of cool stuff that we bought, either here, on a road, picking, whatever it might be, and then what they sold for, and I'm going to talk about them, quick history. I think you guys will enjoy that. So the link is below if you want to shoot to that YouTube page, subscribe, so you're gonna be, you know, updated every single day. I'm gonna do actually daily uploads there, and even more than once. There might be short clips, but there's gonna be a lot of content about reselling on that channel. So I hope you guys meet me there. So just came back from a picked up about 100 nice LPs, all kinds of good titles here, from Jimi Hendrix, The Who, Bowie, more Who, Chicago, Boston, Rolling Stones, got some Led Zeppelin in here as well too. Some good stuff, Electric Light Orchestra, Beatles. Oh, that's a pretty good, I got two of those Rolling Stones albums here, but I also picked up, look at these. So there's one NEPA, I cannot lift this, one NEPA case of all cassettes, a lot of different titles here, and then the whole box here, there's another, I think, 80 cassettes in this box, so that's gonna be interesting going through. So that should be fun. Fun project. Ryan loves pricing. He's shaking his head. No more.
Still doing here? Just to be gone?
No more vinyl. Yeah, I need to leave. I'm running late. Not enough time in a day. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Say bye, Ruby. Say bye to everybody. You just said it. Yeah.